I'm sorry. I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business.
What is up, guys? Sydney here again. Long time no see. Again. First off, my acne is being a bitch, so try and ignore that. I don't know. Do your best. But today I finished my first quarter of college, which was pretty awesome, super relieving, and I think I got all A's. You know, we'll see once all the grades are in, but I'm hopeful. Anyways, tomorrow I go home, and that brings me to the topic that I want to discuss today, which is coming out to your parents. I have decided that over this holiday break, I am going to come out to my parents as being transgender. A lot of us, this is the hardest thing that we do, because all we want is to be accepted and loved by our parents and by people we care about. And my mom has had a really tough time with my consideration that I might be trans, and although she loves me, she can't really wrap her head around it and kind of sees a moral problem with it. And her biggest thing is that she doesn't believe that whoever made this world, made this universe, made me, they didn't make a mistake by making me a girl. And I've tried to explain to her that that's right. You know, whoever made me didn't mess up, didn't screw up and just went, was messing with my, body parts and was like, oops, made him a girl. I don't know why I did a Bill Cosby thing there. Whatever. They didn't mess up. They made me this way so that I could transition, and so that I could have these opportunities to see the world in different ways, to get the perspective of both femininity and masculinity, and to be a more well-rounded human being. And I don't know how to tell her that, and I don't know how to tell her that this is really me and this is really what I want. And on top of that, I gotta tell my dad, who I had never had a conversation with him about my sexuality or my gender in any regard. We've decided to just kind of ignore the topic. So that one's gonna be fun. But first I'm gonna go with my mom. I live with my mom and my stepdad, and my mom is really the one who financially cares for me and, provides me with a roof over my head and food. So, obviously I want her approval and I want her affection, and I need her help. I need her help for this. I really do. And I don't know. I'm really scared. I'm really scared to go home, and I've asked her if she would go to the gender therapist that I've been seeing for a while, if she would go with me, and to just kind of keep an open mind and hear another person's perspective on it, and to see that my counselor, my therapist, thinks that I'm ready for this. I've already got my letter to start testosterone. It's just that I want support from my mom. I have enough money to start, but I don't have enough money to continue, so I also need financial support from someone. And I've always gone to my mom, and this is something that she's had a really tough time with, and that I'm going to continue to have a really tough time with, and she's going to continue to have a really tough time with. But I know it's what I want to do, and I know that this is who I was intended to be. I was intended to grow this way, and I was intended to go on this journey. And medically transitioning is something that I feel is definitely for me. And to do that, I need support. And it's gonna be tough, and I'm really looking forward to starting my transition medically, but I'm also terrified because once I come out to my parents, it's only a matter of time before my religious side of the family finds out, and I won't be invited to pretty much any holiday things, so that's been kind of terrifying to go home because of the holidays coming up, and I just can't hold it in anymore. I can't sit by and wait for my mom to accept that I'm transgender. I need to push her a little bit, because my dysphoria is getting worse and worse each day that I keep going. And I don't know. This is one of the tougher things that I've done, and probably is going to be the toughest thing that I do in my transition, is coming out to my family. And I don't know. I really want to hear you guys' story. I know there's only like, 20 to 50 of you guys who even watch this. If even one of you commented and kind of shared your story and, gave advice to me, and I can share my story with you guys, how I've dealt with things and how I've dealt with coming out to my friends. But I don't know, it's scary as shit. But I'm really looking forward to hopefully starting T by the time I come back for school. And I don't know, I'm ready to be me. Yeah. By the way, totally forgot to mention this. I am a part of a collab channel called Our Trans Lives, which features female to male trans guys like myself. There's 7 of us, and we will be posting, every person goes once a week, so I believe I have Saturdays? Yeah. So I'll be posting every Saturday on that channel, Our Trans Lives. Check it out. We're starting videos on the week of November 29th. So right after Thanksgiving, we'll be throwing up videos every day. Yeah, check it out. I'll leave a link below and probably put an annotation up here. All right, peace, guys.
Provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful.